The Equality and Human Rights Commission, EHRC, has written to the Treasury to remind them of their obligation to consider the equality impact of changes to eligibility for winter fuel payments and to be able to show evidence they have done so following Chancellor Rachel Reeves' announcement of a policy change to the annual heating payment will. Around 10 million people over state pension age, including 850,000 living in Scotland, will no longer qualify for payments of up to £300 as they are not in receipt of an income-related benefit such as pension credit, tax credits, or universal credit. Mixed-age couples. This year's payment is forecast to be paid to 1.5 million pensioners, but a response to a new Freedom of Information (FOI) request suggests a further 500,000 will miss out in winter 2025-26. The FOI to the Department for Work and Pensions, DWP, requested to see a copy of the government's internal impact assessment relating to proposals to limit the annual winter fuel payment. However, the response indicated that no such assessment has been conducted. However, there has been an equality analysis. The DWP said, equality analyses are not impact assessments and are not routinely published alongside secondary legislation. The government has followed its legal and statutory duties ahead of introducing these changes and will continue to do so. However, the EHRC stated, the public sector equality duty requires government departments to have due regard for how their policies and decisions affect people with protected characteristics. As Britain's equality regulator, we have written to His Majesty's Treasury to remind them of their obligation to consider the equality impact of changes to eligibility for winter fuel payments, and to be able to show evidence they have done so. The high-level equality analysis conducted in July 2024 explained how the winter fuel payment was not means-tested, but the rate was affected by shared households. It goes on to say how it was a universal payment of £200 made to people aged 1966 to 1979 and £300 to people aged 80 or over issued in November or December each year. It continued, this change would restrict winter fuel payments to those in receipt of pension credit, PC, or other income-related benefits available to pensioners, excluding housing benefit, namely universal credit, income support, job seekers allowance, income-based, employment support allowance, income-related. It also clarified that the equality impact analysis only focuses on the difference between those we know to currently be in receipt of pension credit, and therefore retain eligibility for WFP under this policy, and those who are not currently in receipt of pension credit. It reads, out of the total circa 10 meters who will lose out in the first year of the policy, we estimate that around 880,000 of these will be pensioners who would be entitled to pension credit if they claimed it, but have not done so. The modeling underpinning the policy costing assumes a 5 percentage point loss aversion increase in PC take-up, from 63% to 68%, reducing this to around 780,000 and increasing the PC caseload by around 100,000. The estimates of people who would be entitled but have not claimed are based on less robust small sample survey data, and as a result we do not have the level of granularity we have in the 100% administrative data we hold on actual PC claimants. We therefore cannot produce the same protected characteristic analysis for this subgroup of pensioners who will be losing their winter fuel payment. The report also estimates that the policy will reduce the numbers entitled from around 12 meters to 1.7 meters in the first year, dropping to 1.2 meters by the end of the scorecard period. The report concludes that those most affected by the policy are disproportionately likely to be in couples rather than single and marginally disproportionately likely to be male. It adds, this is because these groups are less likely to be on the lowest incomes. However, Across all assessed characteristics, those affected by this policy greatly outnumber those unaffected. Some 1.5 million people will receive a winter fuel payment this year. Pensions Minister Emma Reynolds recently said that the changes to winter fuel payments will result in savings of £1.4 billion for the 2024-25 financial year. Get the latest Record Money news. Join the conversation on our Money Saving Scotland Facebook group for money saving tips, the latest benefits news, energy bill advice and cost of living updates. Sign up to our Record Money newsletter and get the top stories sent to your inbox daily from Monday to Friday, with a special cost of living edition every Thursday. Sign up here. You can also follow us on X, formerly Twitter, at @RecordMoney_ for regular updates throughout the day, or at Money News Alerts on your phone by joining our daily Record Money WhatsApp community.